Wes, you going to try some country music karaoke this weekend? We are off to Nashville. Packers Titans, it's time for Final Thoughts. All right, Weston, what's at stake?
Let's get on a winning streak, Mike. They're going on the road once again, their first true road game of the season. And while, again, there are some questions and uncertainty about whether it's going to be Jordan Love or Malik Willis playing his former team in the Titans, the Green Bay Packers, I thought, put a big step forward at Lambeau Field. Can they keep that foot in the ground at Nissan Stadium?
Absolutely, and when you look ahead, which you don't really want to do, but NFC North play starts next week with the Minnesota Vikings coming to Lambeau Field. So are you going to be 1-2 or 2-1 when division play starts? Wes, who's heating up? Presented by Aurora Heated Apparel.
Devontae Wyatt, Mike, the Green Bay Packers' third-year defensive lineman, I thought has really come out fast here at the start of the 2024 NFL season. Yes, he had the fumble recovery in Brazil, but then he backed it up last week with that impressive sack. It ended up having some big ramifications on that game as well. The Green Bay Packers are going to need to penetrate the interior of that Titans offensive line. Devontae Wyatt's the perfect guy to do that.
Yeah, and I can't pick out one guy on the Packers offense because I want to talk about the whole offensive line for Green Bay. 53 rushes, 261 yards, a performance for the ages against the Indianapolis Colts. That will be impossible to repeat. This challenge of the Titans defensive front led by Jeffrey Simmons, it's going to present a totally different type of ball game, but a lot is riding on those guys up front. Wes, I say the Packers win this game if they can keep that turnover train going. Green Bay has 6 takeaways, 5 interceptions through the first 2 games of the season. Titans quarterback Will Levis has given the ball away 5 times as Tennessee is off to an 0-2 start. If both of those trends continue, the Packers will come out on top.
That's an excellent point, Mike. And for me, I look at the penalties side of things. If the Packers can continue to reduce those, things are looking really good for them. 10 penalties in week 1 against Philadelphia. They have that last week down to 5. And while you want to be able to also continue that trend, you need to be able to make sure inside the red area you have things cleaned up the way they need to be. That was one thing that Matt LaFleur talked about this week. If that gets shored up, I feel good about the Packers' chance.
Yeah, definitely. And with that, we will sign off on this edition of Final Thoughts. Be sure to follow all of our coverage of Sunday's game from Nashville on Packers.com and on all of your social media channels. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the ball game.